Iona of the Willows. You are from a small village just south of Saxaland. Your homeland is filled with rivers and waterways, weaving through the rocky land pitted with caves and caverns. Your parents' farm sits on a small isle dotted with scraggly willow trees. As a young child, you could visualize the water moving deeper and deeper into the earth, hear it whispering from the mouths of the caves. Truth be told, the caves and rocks themselves always talk to you, which was a good thing, because the other kids in the village would not. Recently, a group of girls were going into the caves to find some crystals and sharp rocks to fashion into arrowheads. As you knew the caves beneath the village better than anyone, you offered to show them the best places to look, but they told you to go away. Thinking you could still make them your friends, you tried to visualize under the earth for the best caves. You felt your soul, or your fetch, leave your body and sink into the rocky soil below. You went deeper and deeper underground, further than you had ever gone before. You could feel the presence of the earth around you. You felt a pulsing and thrumming. Faint, but clearly there. Let's be respectful. Like the memory of a heartbeat, because this is Mama's story. Let Mama listen. And you knew the earth was alive, but sleeping, dreaming. You focused on finding something cool to bring back home and were drawn to a large cavern where you found several old ships. Peeking inside one,
we were voyagers.
You came upon a massive treasure. But then, before you could grab any of the treasure, you felt a presence in the cavern with you. What was it? Was it a giant skeletal warrior in dank, dripping armor? Was it a mass of ghostly pirates yarring across the cavern floor? Or was it a dark troll-like woman dragging a whip made of brambles?
Oh, that's a good choice. It was a bunch of skeletons yarring.
Pirates. Ghost pirates? Ghostly pirates.
Pirates.
All right.
Yarring.
Yar.
Look what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yar! Ye shall not be here, they say. The living do not belong. And they started coming for you. You ran. Your fetch ran through stone, ran through caves. You ran through an underground forest of crystal trees. You ran into the sweltering forge of a dwarf who was startled and dropped the glowing shaft of metal he was hammering. He was not very happy about that.
Bet not.
He tried to grab out you with a blackened hand. I want you to roll 2d6 using quick.
Okay.
To see if you can avoid his grasp.
I don't have any pluses for my quick. I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4. All right. The dwarf grabs you tight on your arm.
Oh, okay. Oh.
And
I'm gonna be okay.
you can feel his stone-like grip on your fetch.
Oh, gross.
You are scared and you try to wriggle free and nothing happens. But you take a deep breath and you feel the power of the earth seething through you. And your form starts to vibrate and just you're seething. And the dwarf lets you go.
Because I'm weird.
Because you're weird. And then you start running.
Yeah.
And you kept running. Up and up towards the surface. But you felt the presence of the ghost pirates behind you. Watching. Following you somehow.
Ew.
But then you heard a loud crack. And you were back in your body.
Oh.
A large face with a bushy blonde mustache and tattoos all on the side of his head looked down at you. About time. What, are you trying to lose your soul in the underworld, girl?
And see?
He pulls you to your feet. Your hands, and hands you a piece of rolled up paper.
Why did Mama get that instead
And
of us?
here, read this. Grab your things. We leave within the hour. For the first time, you see two other people standing in the cave with you. A young, wild-looking boy wearing a wolf pelt on his head, and a tall, stocky lad leaning on a hammer. And this is how you all came to meet. Iona, would you read your letter out loud?
Well met, Iona of the Willows. Through our reliable observers, we have identified you as having certain abilities out of the ordinary. You have the makings of an ideal candidate for the Craghall. How do you pronounce this, sir?
Craghall.
A Craghall Academy, located in the Blarton
Yeah, Blarton.
of which.
That means Bluetooth.
How can you just write Bluetooth?
Because that's not what it's called.
Of Whitesea. Our purpose is to help young folks like yourself to harness and sharpen your powers. You'll go with your new guardian.
That's me.
Oh no. Plunk.
Yep, Plunk.
Who will take you and the other students to the academy. Look forward to meeting you in person. Valgrim Trollsbane.
Yeah,
Okay. It's important to me to get the names correct.
apparently. Okay, each of you, when you first met with Plunk, got a letter just like that.
Do you want to smell my letter?
Did I smell it?
You want to smell my letter?
Plunk is not the... He's a big,
Come on back, bud.
large
Oh,
man,
Oh, that's Plunk.
and he is a little smelly.
Yeah.
Ah!
It's okay. I'll just sniff my letter.
I'm smelling.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't actually smell on the card. He just. He,
So,
it's just Daddy says he's smelly,
so
and then we
you
pretend that he
are
smells.
all heading with Plunk to go to Craghall Academy.
Why don't
And
we
you're
not
gonna
get
learn-
that?
I didn't make 3 of these, but you got...
It's okay. I read it out loud for you. What should I call you again?
Dual bone crusher.
Dual Bone Crusher. Okay. That could come in handy, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I already read it out loud.
Do you know who I am?
No, what's your name?
First and Claudia.
Burston. Nice wolf pelt.
Thank you.